Okay, welcome to the first ever video on this channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break down big sporting events. In this case, it's going to be UFC 300. Massive event for the UFC. Eventually, I'm going to start getting into basketball more. Hopefully, I'm going to do a breakdown of the play-in tournament. A lot of fucking news there. But let's just get it started. There's a lot of fights here. There's a lot of fights, and there's a lot of stuff to come. So I got to start it quick. So first off, Deiveson Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt. I'm not going to lie to you guys. A lot of people were like, oh, this is a tough matchup. You know, something might happen here. No, nothing was ever going to happen here. A lot of people saying this is a tune-up fight or something. No, this is a lamb to the slaughter kind of fight. They were kind of just giving Cody Garbrandt, and Cody Garbrandt hasn't beaten a good fighter since Dominic Cruz. And the truth is, I don't fucking know what happened since then. I really don't know what happened. But yeah, okay, so now we got Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. My God. Bobby Green. He still got it, man. He still fucking got it. He's so fast for his age. He's, 37, I think? And Jim Miller was doing good that first round. And then after that, it was just a bloody massacre. Very fucking awesome fight. All of the fights here have been awesome. Let's go. Jim Miller should retire. I think so. I think he's done. I think Bobby Green still got it, but he's going to have to retire soon. Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. I'm not going to lie to you fellas. This one had me snoozing on my fucking couch. Or better yet, my fucking booth. I went to Miller's Ale House to watch the UFC 300 because my stream was not working the entire fucking night. So this one was it was an okay fight. I think Jessica Andrade just doesn't got it anymore. She got the win, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you here. It's she's a bit old. She's older. She used to have that fucking knockout power, and she was great for the division. Everybody was watching when she was fighting. She was putting people out to sleep while they're standing up. You know what I mean? She had that knockout fucking power. But it's just not the same anymore. These younger ladies are just way better in a whole different league. Marina Rodriguez is not, but I don't see her beating anybody in the top three. Regardless, a win is a win. A win is a fucking win. And next up, Jalen Turner versus Renato Moicano. This was a fucking banger. And I knew Renato Moicano could do it, but I'm not gonna lie, I was leaning into Jalen Turner, but the thing is with Jalen Turner is for the past 4 fucking years, this guy has been an up and coming. He's so good. Look how tall he is. Look how nobody's his height. Nobody's as long as him. Oh my God, he's gonna be future champ. No, man, this guy really doesn't fucking got it. He's got the power, sure. He kind of hits hard for the division, but the fella's just not that fucking good. I mean, he shelled up really hard. It's like what we saw the other week with Vicente Luque. He did what Vicente Luque did, the exact same thing to the T. He did not want to be in the cage with him, and he gave up. He had no heart. And Moicano was a fucking champion, bro. This guy's fucking badass. And he got the win. He recognized that this guy doesn't want to be in there, and he took him out of there. Simple as that. What's next for Jalen Turner? I don't fucking know. That was a bad fucking performance. I think he should take a break. I really couldn't tell you. He could go up, maybe. Maybe the weight cut is too much. I don't fucking know. But that's kind of it. Renato Moicano, I think he should just keep on fighting as much as he can, make his fucking money. This was a good one. This was a fucking banger. This was a banger. Sadiq Youssef versus Diego Lopes. Need I not remind you? This is the first video, obviously, but since Diego Lopes has came into the fucking UFC, I said this guy was going to be special. Who'd he fight? Movsar Evlov? Oh my God, that fight was such a fucking banger. And that was straight to the number 10 guy, I think. Let me see. Am I fucking tripping? Where's Evlov? Well, now he's number 5. Wait. Did he not fight him? Yeah, he did. He was number 10 at the time, I think. But it wasn't a close fight, but it was a good fight, and it showed that he can fucking bang, bro. He can fucking bang. I mean, those uppercuts from the clinch. Are you kidding me? That much power? Oof. He's gonna be special, and I wouldn't be surprised if they give this guy a top 6, top 5 guy in the division. I could see it happening, or maybe even like I don't know. I don't know what's next. I see the fucking future for this guy. I see a future fucking champion in this guy. And this is Sadiq Youssef. Sadiq Youssef is not a fucking is not a trash can, bro. He's also another solid fighter. But absolute banger. Next fight, Holly Holm versus Kayla Harrison. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought Holly Holm would be able to do better in this fight. I mean, she got the early takedown in the first round. Granted, it was like an inside trip, I think. It wasn't anything crazy. But Kayla Harrison is fucking massive. And she's probably on that fucking juice. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. There's more. She's massive. She's huge. And to be honest, she just overpowered Holly on the ground. It was ridiculous. She'd overpower a lot of fucking people. She'd probably overpower fucking Diego Lopes on the ground. She is massive for this weight class. And the only other person that I can see like matching her on the ground or being able to at least, stop some of her takedowns is probably Juliana Pena, but I don't know. I mean, Raquel Pennington, are you kidding me? She's mollywhopping Raquel Pennington right now. But that's kind of it. It was just a massacre by Kayla Harrison. I mean, Holly Holm did what she could. I thought she would do better in the clinch, maybe a couple knees and elbows, but no. It's just overpowering. You know what I mean? Next fight, Calvin Kattar versus Aljamain Sterling. Talk about a fucking snooze fest. You know what I mean? Calvin Kattar, I don't know what they fucking told you before the fight. I don't know if they told you that every time you punched Aljamain Sterling, they would kill 2 of your family members, but he was not throwing the entire fucking fight. It was like this was an alternate reality version of Calvin Kattar, another person that we have not seen. And I don't know what it is. Aljo is just he's not that good, but he is good. And it's that featherweight skill that bantamweight skill that just maybe it was a bit too fast for Kattar. Maybe the takedowns were a bit too much. I don't know. But Aljo got the win nonetheless. It was a pretty boring win. I don't know. I could see this guy fighting. I could see Aljo fighting another. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Aljo fight Alex. Just as like not even a tune-up, but just like something a little more chill, bro. Alex has been taking fucking damage. I could see Aljo fighting Alexander Volkanovski. Yeah. Maybe even Arnold Allen. That's a banger. That's a banger right there. Actually, no, that's a bad matchup for Arnold. What am I talking about? But yeah, a win is a win once again. But whatever. Next fight. Oh my God. Close your eyes. Close your eyes with me. Do you see it? Do you see the Holy Spirit? I see him. And he has a beard, and he's from the Czech Republic, and he is so fucking badass. Yuri Prohaska is a bad fucking man. All right. Alexander Rakic, beginning of the fight, was getting him with some nasty leg kicks. And obviously, Joe Rogan is a fucking cream pie for those fucking leg kicks. He's on the mic saying, oh my God, look at that leg kick by Rakic. Oh, his leg is hurt. Oh, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh my fucking God. I don't know. Joe on the mic is something else. But Yuri got that fucking demon inside of him, and he fucking gritted it out. All right. And since that fucking Alex fight, I still think that stoppage was early. I still think that stoppage was so fucking early. I think he could have done something if he had more fucking time. But Rakic was getting him early in the rounds. Rakic won the first round, I think. In my opinion, he won the first round. And that's like, I'm a big Yuri fan, but he was getting beat up. And it's like, the only thing that pisses me off about Yuri is like, I scream so hard at the fucking television. He's getting jabbed out of his mind. Yuri's like, he's just stupid jabs. He loves to fight like fucking Megatron for some reason. He's like, You know what I mean? Keep your fucking hands up, please. You're gonna get knocked out if you fight somebody else like this. God bless it was Alexander Rocket's fucking pillow hands over there. But actually, no, not pillow hands. That's disrespectful. But still, it's just Jesus, man. Obviously, in what round was it? It was probably like in the second round. That's when he started getting those fucking stiff jabs, those good right straights. I mean, he got the fucking win. It was badass. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I think he should fight Alex again. I think they should fucking rematch. But obviously, Alex has other plans with that fucking. We'll get there when we get there. You know what I mean? All right, let's go up. Bo Nickel versus Cody Brundage. This fight should not have been in the main event, but I understand why it was on the main event. The UFC is trying to make a star out of Bo, and let me tell you something. I like Bo Nickel. I do. I've been following Bo Nickel since he was wrestling at Penn fucking State. All right, he was so good there. But there's something about Bo Nickel that a lot of people don't know. He folds under pressure. And UFC main event, first ever one. I mean, or no, this is not his first ever main event. Am I tweaking? Where was this? Am I fucking tweaking? Either way, it was a big fucking spotlight, and Bo does fold under pressure. But I mean, he got the win. A win is a win. Obviously, he wanted that knockout or that 30-second submission. But I'm actually glad this happened, because instead of him fighting like maybe like one or two more guys and then he gets like a fucking title shot, he's gonna fight a few more guys and just build up a little bit more experience and just get a little bit more well-rounded. Because to be honest, I don't think Bo has championship potential right now. And that's my opinion. So I'm glad this happened. I'm glad he's going to take his time, because he's still young and he's got a good future ahead of him. I definitely think he has the skills to become a future champ, but he shouldn't rush it. Next fight, Charles Oliveira versus Arman. What is there to fucking say, bro? This pissed me off. Real bad. Charles, once again, cannot do good against these mountain wrestlers, these Dagestani wrestlers. Well, he's from Armenia, but fucking Christ, bro. Charles was on his back foot the entire fucking fight. I don't know what he was expecting. He just can't handle these high pressure grapplers. And it's like all these people were telling me, it's like, I'm a fucking huge Charles fan. All right. All these people were telling me, it's like, I was scared for him this fight. Because I already knew what kind of fighter Arman was going to be going in. He's going to be one of those high pressure grapplers, and he doesn't do so fucking good against those wrestlers, bro. So, and you could say like, oh, but Michael Chandler was a great wrestler. He knocked him out. Michael Chandler does not fucking wrestle like that. And there's MMA wrestling, there's wrestling. Michael Chandler is not the best MMA wrestler. He's a good wrestler outside of the UFC and outside of Bellator, but I don't know, man. It's just this is a tough fucking. What is going on? It was a tough fucking loss, bro. And if this was 5 rounds, I could have seen Charles taking it out. And I'm going to be honest, those fucking guillotines, I thought he had it. I really thought he had it, but he's tough, bro. Arman's tough. And is he going to get the title shot now? I don't know. If he does get the title shot, I'm going to be so fucking for real. I don't think he beats Islam. I really don't. I don't think he beats Islam. I think Islam pieces him up on the feet like a motherfucker. But that's kind of it. I mean, Arman's a fun fighter. He has those crazy kicks. He did a fucking axe kick or a crescent kick in the middle of the fight, and that was fucking ridiculous. Super flexible, super durable and gritty guy, but I don't know. He's got pillow hands. Doesn't hit that hard with his fist. But, yeah, man, it was a tough fucking loss for Charles. And I don't know what's next for Charles. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the weight cuts was really bad this card for Charles. But you know, you never know. I mean, he's listening to his fucking music with him and his little blonde boys. I don't know. He gotta come over here, train over there in Dagestan, train over here in America, get with real fucking wrestlers. You know what I mean? Because the Brazilians, they can't wrestle, man. They really can, and it sucks. Shoot box, they can't wrestle over there at shoot box. As much as I love the shoot box boys, but yeah, tough loss. I could see Armand fighting for the belt. I don't know if he wins, but that's what's next for him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this, oh my God. When I tell you I creamed my fucking pants this entire fight, non-stop creamed pants, bro. Non-fucking stop. I mean, I literally couldn't get up out of my fucking seat because of how creamed my fucking pants were. It was oozing from the bottom of my pants into my socks. That's how creamed my pants were. Ladies and gentlemen, these are two of the fucking baddest motherfuckers on this planet, and it's not close. But I do have a complaint to the UFC. The fact that Justin had to take this fight pissed me off. 3 fucking wins, and I'll tell you why it pisses me off. Because of what happened after this event. Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makhachev, after Justin had to fight 3 of the hardest motherfuckers in the division, and he got wins over them, and he still didn't get a fucking title shot. He wasn't even in the conversation to the UFC for a title fight, for a title shot. Instead, they give him a BMF title from Max Holloway. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? So when they announced this fight, I was a little bit pissed off, and I'm a huge fan of both of these fucking guys. I'm a huge Justin Gaethje fan. I'm a huge Max Holloway fan. So, I mean, I was happy to see this fight happening, but it's like, I wanted it to be a draw. You know what I mean? That's how much I like these guys. I want to know I didn't want either one to lose. So it was just a crazy fight. And from the jump, Max was just absolutely killing him. I mean, that it's that featherweight skill in the lightweight. You know what I mean? And this is what Islam is scared of. We saw that in the first Alex fight. Obviously, people are going to talk, but he knocked him out in the second fight. I don't give a shit, bro. That first fight, Alex arguably won that fight. So, I don't know, man. That we could see Max. I think Max should stay at lightweight. I really don't know if he should go back to featherweight. I mean, he could. I think, I'm going to be so fucking for real. He could be a double champ if he wants. I think he can beat Ili on the feet. I think he can beat Islam on the feet. I don't know. Islam hits hard. Not hits hard, but he mixes it up so well. Islam is the champ for a reason. He mixes it up so fucking well. But that's a tough fight for Islam. Somebody as fast as Max. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know whose side I'm going to be on if that fight happens. If he fights Ilya, I'm going to be on Max's side. If he fights Islam, I'm going to be on Max's side, all right? I think if Ilya wants to fight him in Spain, let him fucking fight him in Spain. Let him fight him in Spain, all right? I think Max can fucking handle that. I think Max can take it home. Absolute banger fight, but sadly, I don't know what's next for Justin. I really don't, because I know what Papa Dana's going to do. I know what Papa Dana's going to do. Papa Dana's going to grab him by the teats, put on his fucking milk. He's go milk the fuck out of Justin. And he's not a fucking zoo animal. I already know what's going to happen. They're going to be like, oh, Justin Gaethje's going to fight the next heavy hitter that's up and coming in the lightweight division. And it's just going to be more and more damage, unnecessary fucking damage, bro. So really, I don't know what's next for Justin. I really don't. And this is so fucking sad because I'm such a huge Justin Gaethje fan. But I already know that Dana's, licking his lips. Journeyman Justin Gaethje's going to make me so much money. He's going to milk him, bro. So, I don't know. I think for the sake of Justin, might have to retire. Just as sad as it sounds. I fucking hate the way it sounds, but it's just true. But yeah, we're going to bring it back on a high note. Zhang Weili versus Yan Xiaonan. This was actually a pretty good fight. I don't know why people were calling it boring. I thought it was a good fight. I mean, that first round, Zhang Weili was controlling the fight mostly, and then she got that submission. I think they should have stopped that shit. That last submission, Yan Xiaonan, the round ended saved by the fucking, talk about saved by the fucking bell. She got up looking like a fucking, just walking to the wrong corner. She's like, you know what I mean? I don't know what was going on, but I think they should have stopped that fight. But either way, Zhang Weili making her claim for one of the strawweight goats. She's so good for this division. She could go up, maybe. I don't know, but no, actually, no. She should not go up. I don't know. She's way too small for the girls up there. But It was a tough fight. Yan Xiaonan did put up a good fight. I mean, Zhang got clipped a couple times in this fight. Just because Yan is like one of those sneaky strikers, you know, she'll kick you check the kick right after a sneaky jab, just a sneaky jab. You know what I mean? She's in the clinch, a couple knees, a sneaky right hook right in the middle of the clinch. You know what I mean? You know, she'll feint you with the right sneaky jab, a sneaky jab. But it didn't work out. She doesn't have crazy power or anything. She's just a sneaky striker, and she's got the skills. But Zhang was just Magnum, bro. She's crazy. She's really fucking good. Next fight. Where do I fucking begin with this shit, bro? Where do I fucking begin? I don't even know where to begin. Let me. You know what? Let me start by saying I wanted Jamal Hill to win. Let me give my reason though. I wanted Jamal Hill to win just because of how crazy of a storyline that would be, how ridiculous it would be if he won. But I already knew the fucking Alex was going to be the favorite. I already knew that Alex was going to be winning. I just thought it'd be fun if Jamal Hill would win. Kill me, lock me up if I want something to happen. That's fun. You know what I mean? But once again, we have all those Alex dick riders. Everybody's like, Chama. Jesus Christ, bro. Do you Alex Pereira fans get paid to ride that much dick? Like, actually, you fuckers. One day I dreamed to have just a small percentage of dick riders that Alex Pereira has. And once I understand that it's granted. I mean, a double champ. But I don't know, man. Jamal wasn't looking that bad, but it was just a diff. And then after the fight, you know, he's talking about like heavyweight. He wanted to go up to heavyweight. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Tom Aspinall puts Alex Pereira on his fucking ass any single day of the week. Tom Aspinall does it. A lot of people are gonna say, he knocked out Sergey Pavlovich. Maybe that one. Maybe I feel like Alexander Volkov controls him on the ground. Who else? Maybe even Tapuria. I don't know, man. John Jones, if he ever fucking comes back, could win that fight. I don't know. Stipe could win that fight if he ever fucking comes back, bro. We don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have success in heavyweight, and a lot of people are gonna be like, You're tweaking. This is what everybody said about him going to light heavyweight. Everybody said he's not going to have success in light heavyweight. Fuck you. All right? This is just my opinion. But yeah, that's UFC 300 in review. Sorry if I'm a bit vulgar or excited. You know, I get a little excited with these UFC events. I'm a big MMA fan. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be doing more of these for each UFC event. Probably not the fight nights, just because there's not enough interesting. Well, no. That's a fucking lie. There was a lot of interesting stuff happening at fight nights. I do watch all the fight nights. I do watch all the pay-per-views. But a lot of people don't. And a lot of people don't care what happens in the fight nights. So maybe I don't know. Maybe only do the pay-per-view. I'll figure it out. This is the first fucking video. You know what I mean? This is the first video. I'll figure it out. But after this one is definitely NBA play-ins in review. All right? Because a lot of interesting stuff is happening over there. And a lot of interesting stuff is going to happen tonight with the Heat and the 76ers. Go Heat, by the way. Heat and the 76ers. And I think it's also, who is it? It's Bulls and somebody. Oh, my God. It's the Bulls. I can't stop until I figure it out who it is. It's the Bulls. I'm almost on the NBA app. Calm down. Bulls and Hawks. How could I forget the fucking Hawks? But I'm gonna do a review of that, and but that's it. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm having fun with doing these kind of videos, and I'm gonna do more of these sports videos. But yeah, thank you. Have a good one.